What it do, everyone? What's these scenes? How you going? So I want you to come on this walk with me while I share my thoughts. So I was having a conversation with someone on my Instagram, and she was actually giving me some feedback. She asked me 3 questions, but I'll talk about one. One of the questions that she asked me was, what is something that I currently want that also my inner child wanted as well? Amazing question that she asked me with the intention of helping me to be clear on how to go about branding and marketing my business. But I actually started to think about her question and my answer, because aside from trying to figure out how to market and brand my business, it's actually something that is really major in my life as a whole. So what's the answer, Key? The answer is two answers. One of them is to be understood, and the second one is connection. And literally today, I was thinking about how important it is to me in this part of my life to have authentic, genuine companionship. I feel like it's not difficult for me to make friends, but also realize that I'm typically the strong one that people come to. I'm typically the one that's filling the cup. I'm typically the one that's being the sounding board, the support system. And very rarely have I consistently had people that I felt like I could rely on. And being that I live far away from home, being that I'm in a new space and stage of life, I have this desire for companionship. Not even like a group of friends, but just one friend that I can friend with and I can build with and I can learn with, because I realize that even though I have siblings biologically and extended, I spend a lot of time by myself, a lot of time to lean on my own interpretations and intelligence and understanding. But the moment that I get to build with people, to connect with people, I come alive. And the energy it takes to show up on social media to try to build connections, it can be very daunting, it can be very exhausting, and it all comes back full circle to this desire I've had my whole entire life to feel understood and connected. And so I'm bringing you on this walk with me because since I don't feel understood or connected, and today's not really a great social media day, I wanted to come out into the nature and to feel the sun and to just walk and just get out of those 4 walls and away from that artificial lighting and just think and reflect and talk to Allah and just think about what I'm grateful for, and to think about, how can I, even with the inability to get friends and feel like I have friends in my backyard, because the thing is, I have people back home, I have people across the globe, but I'm at a place in my life where I want to have a friend in Delaware. I want to have friends in Delaware. I want to, build that sisterhood and that connection in my own locale. I'm getting tired of relying on the socialization and the connectedness of social media. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out in my own personal life, what can I do to kind of restore that connection and that understanding, even when I feel like I'm lacking and I'm without. And a lot of that goes with just being honest about my needs, not settling for less, and also just validating my natural self, like just really, validating myself. Like I said to to Jalil earlier today, I kind of like just stood and I stared at him and I said, I'm resourceful, I'm friendly, I'm loving, I'm giving, I'm intelligent, and social media nor my business validates me. I'm already validated. Like, I don't even really believe in doing all that affirmation talking, but and the only reason why I don't believe in it is because I want to make sure that when I say these things to myself, I actually believe it. I don't want to psych my mind to think something that my heart does not align with. So that's why when I do say things that are aligned with affirmations, it's because I actually believe those things. And I just had to stand and stare at him and say those things to remind myself of who I truly am. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts about wanting to feel understood, wanting to feel like I have connections, and how when I don't, I kind of get into a dump. But at the same time, it's so important to really pull myself out of it, to feel it, of course, but also to pull myself out of it, you know? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be my neighbor? All right, y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna continue to enjoy my walk. Peace.